Hello to my collective. My name is Keisha, and this is my channel, Sacred Echoes from the Waters, and I'm here to bring messages from your spiritual court and see what any type of spiritual advice Spirit has for you today. So, interestingly, I was doing a regular collective reading, but how the messages was coming out, I feel like Spirit's like, you might need to pick a number on this. So, I'm going to have you pick two, one or two, just one or two. And I need you to pause the video and just sit with your spiritual team and ask them what number resonates, one or two. And then after that, once you pick your number, definitely go ahead and just like follow the time links. I'm working on it. This is my channel, so I'm working on the time links and everything. So be patient. I gotcha. Cause I'm new to all of this, so I ain't gonna fake the fun. I'm new to all of this, but I've enjoyed every minute of it. So without further ado, if my collective, the ones who chose number one, let's see what Spirit has for you at this time. Let's see. Let's see what that Spirit has. I see if some of y'all like to hum, because I'm sitting here wanting to sing. Okay. Okay. The Four of Wands. Okay, let's get the Four of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Moon card. So what is this, Spirit? Okay. Oh, okay. Instantly I picked up. Are y'all unsure as far as a connection? Are y'all unsure as far as of a connection? Because you got the Four of Wands, you got the Ace of Wands. So I do feel like it's somebody who y'all might be in a relationship with or talking to. But you're unsure as far as this connection goes. Some of y'all, this can be somebody that you had basically been with for a while, that you knew growing up. And it don't always have to be as far as childhood, but it could be somebody that you have known for a period of time. And you have seen some stuff with them. So I am picking that up too. But you unsure about a connection or where it will lead to. Thank you. I heard Spirit says like fears. There's something about inner fears kind of get in the way of this. Why is that? Why is this coming up? Oh, thank you. Oh. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, I feel like somebody's holding back. It's either you or somebody else, but Spirit is making it clear that the reason why there is like uncertainty of this connection is either you or this person may be struggling to move forward. I feel like this is more holding back or just being like, I'm keeping this to myself, not face. um, hmm. But But yes, they're saying as far as like they see, but somebody see, but they're too afraid to act upon it. They're too afraid to act upon it because the Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like I'm not getting nothing sinister when it comes to the energy of this Seven of Swords, but I am picking up. It's more of a sense as far as like, okay, like I'm just like, I'm not being truthful as far as how I feel about this connection. I'm not being truthful as far as them wanting to move forward. Give me more clarity. Because like I said, I do see like this person holds a lot. And like I said, it's the High Priestess. And I do pick up as far as somebody that's very intuitive. Somebody's picking this up. Or this might be, it's either them or you that may need to, there's having a fear as far as like, where would this go? Like, should we continue further? Okay, there's too many cards. Can I get one, please? May I get? Okay. I saw the Nine of Cups pop out and went back in real quickly. So you do see this person as emotional fulfillment. You do see something that you can grow and build with. Like, this person makes you happy. Yes, with the it fell. With the Knight of Wands, you do feel like this person is or they feel like you are just a breath of fresh air. They feel like you are spontaneous. They feel like you don't really follow everybody's traditions or what society placed. They feel like you got your own thing going on. Like they love that. Either they love that with you or you love that with them. But it's still uncertainty as far as like moving forward in the connection or just not really seeing things for what they could be. I'm just feeling a lot of holding back. So, okay. So, question. Okay. So, we see what's going on. So, what? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Spirit, okay. I feel like this is more a suggestion what Spirit is saying. Spirit said things don't have to be rushed. I think because how things are moving, it may not be moving the way you like it. Meaning it's moving kind of slow. Meaning it's moving kind of slow. More, maybe a little slow to your liking, but or to their liking. But it's something that you are happy with because, like I said, you got the Four of Wands. Like, I do see y'all going out. I do see y'all having a ball. I do see y'all really engaging. But at the same time, though, and I do see that, yeah, there's a lot of fire. Yeah, I do see some stuff going on in the dark. I'll keep that to myself. But I do see stuff going on in the dark. But with the Moon card, it's like it's uncertainty because there's so much underneath that is hidden and nobody don't really want to express. And I'm asking Spirit, why is that? What is so hard to express? They say, oh, okay. Being hurt. And also, I heard hurt, but also, too, not knowing what the future will hold. Spirit is saying, like, you holding yourself back with the High Priestess. You hold yourself back with the High Priestess, even though your eye, you don't want to see, but your eyes is open. I don't know if you can see, like, with this picture, her eyes are closed, but her eyes see. Her third eye see. You see. Oh, you see. And Spirit really wants you to, like, you just need to go with the flow. Because basically they said right now you're just carrying too much from your past. With the Ten of Wands, there's a lot of fire in here. So I'm not surprised if you're Sagittarius, Leos, Leos, Aries. Oh, my Aries. But also, too, I see Cancer. So y'all may have Cancers in y'all's placements, too, as well. But I do see, even though there's no air in here, but I did hear Gemini. But I did hear Gemini because I do feel like there's a off and on switch that goes on with one of y'all. Like 1 minute you're one way, the next minute you just flip a different script. So I do see the duality in that. Well, I guess, what is that coming with? Communication and actions. So I do see with this. So, okay. Wow. So Spirit is saying, like, you carry too much. You carrying way too much from the past. As far as relationships, commitments, whatever you have experienced, Spirit is saying that you have carried too much. And you're kind of bringing it into this relationship. Or they're probably bringing it into this relationship. And in a form that's kind of masking it through. Okay. Spirit wanted to be blunt here. Okay. So basically they say it's masking through, I don't know the rules of YouTube, but I'm just going to say like sex. Like it's a mask to try to hide your true feelings. So basically, in order to like cover up as far as how a person feels. They'll be like, oh, let's do this, that, and the third. So it's interesting. So I feel like somebody's doing that as well too, using sex as a way to just hide their emotions. So, but let's see what guidance or what message spirit can say with this, because like I said, it's not bad. It's just one of y'all just need to be opened. Y'all just really need to be opened and be honest, and also be patient that things is going in where they need to go. There's really no rush to this. Only way that this can mess up is basically, okay, the Eight of Cups came out. So I asked Spirit, okay, so what advice do they have? Eight of Cups. There's something you need to really let go. Too many cards. You need to let go of that. You need to let go of that emotional stamp that's still stamped in your soul, stamped somewhere in your energy that has not quite left you yet. Because you got the Hierophant. There is a belief as far as when it comes to love. There's a belief, certain type of belief you've kept when it comes to really want to be with, like, how a relationship should be. However, that mindset was that you have cultivated through the years or however long. But they're saying there's a need to let this form of a pattern of belief go. In order for you to do that, then you'll be able to see more joy in your love life, especially with this person, either you or them. Take it where the shoe fits. But what else with this? Can you give me one more card so I can finish this? Okay. Yeah, because the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. They're saying this because once you release this and you have a different outlook, you will be more at peace. You will be more at peace with yourself. And also whoever the connection is. Either you will be or they will be. And also, too, you will be... And also, I do pick up people that's making money, too. But also, you will see more of confidence in this. Even though you get that more with the Court of the Wands, I do feel confidence with this Queen of Pentacles because she is more in touch with herself. She's giving herself self-love, self-care. She knows her worth. And they said that's what needs to be looked in as far as your self-worth. And if it's not you, it has to be them. They have to let go of a certain belief that they carry when it came to relationships and know that they are worthy of love, and they just need to trust. Yes, because the Eight of Swords is what's keeping this a mess right now. Just confusion and not knowing what to do, the anxiety, all of that. So Spirit is definitely advising that. So I'm going ahead and end this one. Thank you, and definitely do take care. And we're getting ready to move to the second one. Hello to my collective. Okay, so we're going to number 2. For those who chose number 2, we're going to see as far as what messages Spirit has to say. Like, this is whatever comes up. There's no topic to this. So whatever Spirit has to say in the matter, this is your reading. If it doesn't, it's okay. Trust me, Spirit got a lot to say. Excuse me. Ooh, that's a burp. So, yeah. Let's see what Spirit has for y'all today. Sunshine. Oh, okay. Sunshine. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. Okay. What's about the Six of Cups? Okay, the Emperor. So what's this? Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. One more card. Thank you. Oh, and the Death card. This is interesting. So I'm asking Spirit, what is this? The Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Death card. So Spirit is basically saying, as far as mm, okay, I feel like some of y'all have went through a major transition. Y'all went through a major transition. So I don't know if y'all had like a very hard time growing up, and you had to basically had to really take charge at a certain age. I do feel that. Mm-hmm. Why is this coming up? Why y'all bringing this up? Thank you. Family, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all may have went through some type of take it how it resonates, because like I said, there's no topic to this, but I do pick up as far as like some of y'all have endured some hardships when you were younger, and it had put you in a state to where you had to really hustle. You had to hustle and bustle for everything you had to do, for everything that you needed to do, and you've been mostly just focused on building find strong wealth. Thank you, Spirit. I do feel like some of y'all may have a higher position. um if it's not a higher position, I do feel like y'all are trying to work towards a higher goal, and you're just not letting nothing knock you off your feet. And with the Nine of Swords popping up, like you just had to really endure a lot of anxiety. There's just many stuff that you have went through, and I give my hugs to you too, because I do feel like this energy is very, very heavy, very, very heavy when it comes to that. Okay, so why is this coming up though? Why is this coming up? Why are y'all bringing this? Okay, why are y'all bringing this? What's this? What is this? What does she want to tell my collectives? Okay, okay. Man, that Seven of Pentacles want to pop out on everybody, but and all the other cards. So we're gonna see. Okay, Five of Cups. So okay, let's see. Why the Five of Cups? Okay, I guess this is everybody walking away. Eight of Cups. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like some of y'all from Pile 1 have made it to Pile 2. Or chose Pile 2. Definitely as far as walking away. And I do sorry if the messages are starting to like mesh together. But it's something somebody need to hear. But they are saying as far as, okay, the issue with this is like you're holding on to past hurt. You're still holding on. And I do see that whatever struggles you have endured, and I do feel like it was financial. I do feel like it was financial, if not financial, to deal with the family dynamic. And you really had to really mature and do what you had to do in order to be in the position you are now, to basically be more productive, be more responsible, not taking no BS. You know where you stand. Nobody can knock you off your throne. In other words, nobody can. But Spirit is still showing that there is a part of you that you still harbor that. Thank you. Wow. I'm still hearing like you carry tears wherever you go. Not physically, but energetically. You hold on to the hurt that you need to let go. Thank you, Spirit. Because Spirit is making me aware that there are people that do try to come into your life. That do try to come into your life. But you kind of pushed them away with the Two of Wands, but it came in reverse, but I just read it how I read it. But they said like people do want to come into your life, but Spirit is making me feel like, okay, I'm being shown that she is looking forward, like she knows what she wants, leave this stick behind, but I'm feeling the opposite with this. Like you continue to look back at that situation instead of looking what's ahead of you. And Spirit is saying like you really need to let this go. You really need to let this go. Also, too, I'm also picking up Spirit saying you might need to go out and some of y'all might need to go out and have fun. You have worked due to what you had endured in life. You don't really do anything outside. You don't really go nowhere. You don't really go out. You just work. You just work. You have a steady strategic um, schedule. You go by the book. You don't take nobody's BS. Anybody show you just an inch, you cut them off. Again, the Queen of Swords strongly in this energy. So let's see. Why are you bringing this up? What is it that they need to know? What is it they got to learn? In other words, what is it they need to learn or need to know? What message you have for that? The page, I just said that too. The page of wands, they really want you to go out and have fun. They really want you to go out and have fun. They really want you to embrace life. Like, everything is not always tied down to 9 to 5 struggles. Not everything. And if you have your own business, it's not always about having, like, okay, it's great. Like, you're doing the effort. Yes, you're doing all of that. But they saying, like, don't forget about your happiness, all because what you had experienced at a point time in your life, it was meant for you to learn, experience, and grow, and you succeeded. And now they're trying to say it's time for you to have some fun. They want you to really go out and have fun, enjoy yourself. Let's see. They said really go out and enjoy yourself, have fun. What else can you tell me? What else they need to know in this energy? What else they need to know? Okay. The Queen of Wands. Yes, like, they want you to basically know who you are. Go out responsibly, but like, have fun. Because you got the Queen of Wands. This person is very attractive. They know what they want. They're fiery. They're passionate. Like, they just want to. Girls just want to have fun. If you're not a girl and you're a man, it applies. Shoot. But it applies. But they really want you to go out and have fun. You've been too hard and heavy on yourself, and they really want you to enjoy life. They really want you to enjoy life. They really want you to enjoy the blessings that you have accumulated in this. So, one last card as far as any guidances and messages before we exit. There's too many cards. Oh, okay. Still too many cards. Yeah, they got a lot to say to y'all. I feel like Spirit talks to y'all in your thoughts a lot. I'm picking that up, but also I'm picking up myself blocking it too. So I don't know if y'all be blocking messages from Spirit or from your guides, because you just basically, you just be too focused on other stuff, but your team is really trying to communicate with you. I do feel that in my mind, because it's kind of chaotic a little bit. Let's see. I don't know, y'all going through that. Okay. Finally. Okay, thank you. Because they were throwing out a whole bunch of cards. I'm like, yeah, they got a lot to say to y'all. That's how I know. But with the Three of Pentacles, yeah, they want you to go out and collab with people. And like I said, if it's not based on going out, people that you network with or people that you have in your community that you know, like, they want you to go out and do something. They want you to do something that's going to benefit you and bring you some form of happiness and peace. Because in this story, you need to release. You got the 8 and the 5 of Cups. You need to release. But other than that, though, they say, well, if you just start looking at the fun things in life and just start to slowly let go of the things you experienced in your past, or you're still kind of carrying in your energy, then you will definitely you start seeing fulfillment. But you just really have to trust that. All right. And thank y'all for coming to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe if this does resonate. And I'm sending y'all so much love and blessings. Y'all take care.